What is going, flowers? And welcome back to Rebel Rescue with me, FoggyPlays, on FM22. Today we're taking on Man City and Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. We've already won the league ourselves, the actual league, quite comfortably. Smashed a bunch of records. So, as you do, just delightful. So if you do want to enjoy this episode, do of course make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now let's get into the As I said in the intro, fellas, we've broken all sorts of records in the league with the most wins in a season, the most points in a season, and we still have one game to play. So there's potential for us to do even better, make it almost impossible for us to break that record anytime soon. We have 105 goal difference. We have been exceptional so far this year, even though we lost Hwang in the summer, which was obviously not ideal, especially for so little money. But league or Champions League wise, everything's going pretty decently well. You'll have seen that we beat Dinamo Kiev. We drew with Atletico Madrid and then got beaten by Man City. They're cheating though, because they have just an exceptional team. Our report from Man City was essentially just go out and have fun. So not a massive amount is expected of us in that one. So we're just going to hope that we can do something. And the Irish Senior Challenge Cup is going to be in the next episode. We're taking on Shamrock Rovers, and we'll do the last game against Dinamo Kiev, because why not? We have had an interesting time in October, quite a busy month for us. Against Bows, we had the majority of our team, which was fantastic, and then against Derry, we had 19 players on internationals. So Cormac McNally made his debut. Breen, who I think signed like 4 days before, made his debut, and Selim Prenga and Gavin Malone also making their debuts against St. Pat's. Something similar, but not as drastic. We had a bunch of players on international for that one. Did manage to win that one though, which was delightful. Then I think we had our almost full amount of players back. 2-0, which was fantastic. The game against St. Pat's was 1-1 until the 83rd minute. Rylyachenko came on in like the 75th, smashed 2 goals in, which was exceptional. Then a comfortable victory over Bows. One thing I did discover is Mira Magic has his value is 650,000 to 900,000, has a minimum fair release clause of 650, and he is not interested in signing a new contract. Then against Man City, we did get beaten quite comfortably. Yusuf Tamir and Mbappe both getting goals. Obviously, we don't stand a chance. They have Lewandowski in their team as well. Phil Foden, De Jong, Bastoni. They have a very strong side. Then we beat Sligo comfortably. Beat Waterford 7-1, which, again, quite comfortable. Actually, no. Last game we saw was Dinamo Kiev, and yeah, it was Dinamo Kiev. But yeah, we won the league. I think it was just after the intake, so that was fantastic. And we beat Dundalk most recently 5-0. I think they were second at the time. They're not anymore. And our final league game is against Galway, already relegated, confirmed going down, which, not ideal for them, but it's whatever. Also, speaking of the devil, transfers, we are super busy. We're doing quite a bit of transfer dealings. A lot of them aren't guaranteed yet. We only have one player leaving, so this is not how we normally do things. So I'm hoping that we can get some of the players to move on, depending on who. Like, we have a lot of players in our under 19s I don't really want around anymore. John Nugent, quick update: 61 goals for the season. Recently signed himself a new contract in September, because there was interest from Porto and he had a very low release clause. Porto haven't given up interest, and now his release clause is 1.5 million. So I'm hoping that we can keep a hold of him, because it's not looking ideal. Colin Whelan has decided though that since Hwang has left, he's going to start scoring goals. I think he's 17 now. So he's having a pretty decent time for himself. But as you can see, Ederson, Ruben Diaz, Bastoni, Romeo Lavia, who is playing for Southampton in real life, De Jong, Foden, Demir, Mbappe. I think what's his name? Lewandowski is injured, so we're just going to tell the lads to go out and have a bit of fun. Because we struggled at home. I don't think we're going to be... I feel like this is going to be one of those ones where it's just going to be smash, smash, smash. And we're going to be like, please stop. Quigley's after putting the ball in the back of his own net. But did Diaz stray offside? Could Quigley get a lifeline? No, it's been given. Oh, Quigley. That's not ideal. Not ideal. What was I saying? I was saying something super important, but I can't remember what it was now. Yeah. Not much is expected of this game. It is Man City, who are just so much better than we are. But Nugent is true. Nugent slots it past Ederson. Game on. It's 1-1 after 7 minutes. An incisive breakaway. Fantastic. Okay. Not ideal. Straight into a highlight. Quigley scores an own goal and gets booked in 7 minutes. And Mbappe gets back there. This Man City side is a bit cheaty, but you know, what can you do? But yeah, Colin Whelan has decided after Hwang left that he was going to start being a goal scorer again, because while Hwang was here, didn't score a single goal. Hwang leaves, it's got 17. Carlsberg. Oh, Paul Carlsberg has put the ball in the back of the net. He has been so good. There has been a couple of players that I know from previous saves that are really quite good. They're naming the game New-Gens. Regens? New-Gens. Says Man City, because Quigley scored the own goal. That's why Man City haven't had a shot on target yet. Or haven't had a shot. But yeah, like Arian Kalantari, who's a player that I had in, I think it was FM21. He was pretty decent. He's a name of the game player. He's not very good. Fraser Sharp, also name of the game player. Not very good. Been keeping an eye on those two. Yeah, they're not great. And Carlsberg's just put us 3-1 ahead. I am terrified to touch anything. Unfortunately for Dynamo Kiev, they have been absolutely shafted. Man City destroyed them the first time they played. We're the early kickoffs. We don't know how they're going to get on against Atletico Madrid in this one. They did draw with Atletico Madrid in the last one. When we drew with them, we really did, like, it was proper, like, holding on, hoping for the best. They had a player sent off, but it was fairly late in the game, so I don't think it made that much of a difference, but we did try. But it didn't really work out. Lavia is on a booking as a ball-winning midfielder. There is potential for us to get them down to 10 men. There's also exceptional potential for us to go down to 10 men, because we have 3 of our 4 defenders and a midfielder booked. Mbappe looks like he's offside. He is not. I couldn't click on the person who tried to get the ball off him, but, didn't. Oh, it was Quigley again, was it? It was. Oh, Quigley. Having an absolute mare of a game. It says he's playing a 7. Because he has an assist. Are you for real? Coleman's playing a 6.7. Andrew's playing a 6.4. Onofriti's playing a 6. We have a lot of players who are struggling. In theory, probably should knock it back a small bit. But the game has popped up and been like, hey, you should probably take Quigley off. I was actually just thinking of doing it. Onofriti, we don't have a right winger to come on, so I'd have to make a tactical change. I'm going to take off Andrews and bring Ormeno on to play for him. And I'm going to make a tactical change. Whelan, they're coming on. Treble substitution on the 70th minute. Go. Or they've already made their 3 subs. So who the fuck is Ridge? Bagala's also playing not great. Phil Foden's shot is blocked. Mbappe. McGowan. Oh, please, for the love of Jesus. Okay. For a second, I thought we were going to score a second own goal, and that would have been less than ideal. Bastoni had a very free header. We did get away with that one though. George Ridge, never heard of him before. Not popped up. There's a couple of players in the Man City under 23s that are being recommended to me almost constantly. So it's interesting to see the players. Oh, Vincent Day just kind of stands in front of the ball, does just enough. Nugent is taken out. Was that? Oh, Jesus Christ, Cullum. That was their right back kicking the ball back to Cullum Whelan. Vincent Day gets done by Phil Foden. Finds McGowan. Is that Bagala? Yeah, Bagala chasing around. Does stop the ball from getting across, but can't stop Elise from keeping hold of it. Phil Foden definitely offside. 100% offside. Mira Magic is running around screaming at the referee. Like, oh, he's offside, he's offside. Is he? Is he offside? Yes, disallowed. I'm not going to go defensive because if we go defensive, we're just going to concede. Colin Whelan hasn't had the best of returns in this game, but we have managed to survive. What a performance. Magic, delighted with your performance. Not giving you as fault for the conceded goal. I'm going to tell the players that weren't good enough that they weren't good enough. You let yourself down, deserve to come off. Paul Kalsberg, exceptional. I am delighted with your dominant performance. So we will be back in just a second for the game against Atletico Madrid, where we are joint top of our group. Did not see that coming. So back in just a second. Right, fellas, so it's now time for us to take on Atletico Madrid. Not much has happened since we were here last. It's been a while. We beat Galway 3-0, comfortable. Bit of a rotated side just to get some players out. And then we played against Glentoran. And oh my god, I think we had 26 total players available. Everyone else was on international duty. So Breen played, Richie Logbottom played, Conor McNally, Tim Mead came off the bench, Gary McCann, Tursey, all got opportunities in that game. Did win 5-1, and then we went and played again and won 5-1 again. Mira Magic was back from international duty, so he popped in, and Rylechenko also got an opportunity to play, but Kevin O'Connor came off the bench and played his first game in 2 years for the club. So that just shows how deep he is. I'm going to keep him forever. I think if we look at Kevin O'Connor's contract, I think we have an extension on his contract. That'll keep him here for essentially forever. I'm just going to keep him and Corcoran forever in the team. So we did break a bunch of records, obviously. Most wins, least amount of defeats, most points. If we have a quick look back, we had not as many players as I was expecting in the team of the year. I finished third in the manager of the year, which is a bit stupid. Nugent won young player of the year and top goal scorer and player of the year. And Kalsberg got most player of the matches. Also broke a record for the assists, 6 more than the previous record. Also had the highest average rating of 8.3. We got a record high total of 98 points. So that's our target for next season, is to score 100 points. Record low number of defeats. And that is everything. So, going into this game, we only have one issue in terms of starting players. Kambala is suspended. So Messinho, who is, I think, our only natural centre-back that actually plays football for us, that was here for the Glentoran games. So he is going to play yet again. He was somewhat injured, so he missed the friendly we played recently. Just to keep the lads fit for this one. Other than that, Reece Griffin's broken his ankle, I think it is. A twisted ankle. He's on the way back, so I'm not going to have to worry about him too much. He's not a main player in the first team, but as you can see, 8 changes from the game against, was it Passage we played? I had a friendly set up against Carrick-Tool because I forgot about the Irish Cup Champions thing. I don't even know what it's called. The thing where we play against an Northern Irish team, which we always win. We didn't have to worry too much about that. I did have a little bit of a freak out at the start, but everything turned out fine. 10-2 on aggregate. I think you can say it's quite a comfortable victory. Are they playing Saul as a centre back? Koke. Oh my god, it has turned. It's chaos. It is chaos. Messinho does hit clear. That's not Glenn Kamara. That's Boubacar, I think it is. Boubacar Kamara. They do have Joe Felix still in the team. Rodrigo de Paul smashes the ball into the back of the net. From Vindal, who, pretty decent player, one could say. They also have Duvan Zapata. They beat. Oh, that was so unlucky by Magic. Jimenez is still playing for the team. They've a pretty decent team, but they did beat Dynamo Kiev in the last round. I think it was 1-0. But as it is right now, the group is pretty much as we expected, but I did not think we'd be finishing. Man City and Dynamo Kiev are level. Mbappe scored after a minute. Just give the lads a bit more encouragement, Come on, lads. Vincente passes it to Messinho. Coleman, who, interestingly, hasn't had any interest in him ever. Like, he's been a first-team player since he was 17 and has never once played. Saul is playing as a centre-back. That is interesting. But yeah, Coleman never had any interest thrown his way, nor has Quigley, which I'm kind of surprised by. Because, the two of them have been pretty much guaranteed starters since 17-18. We got a little bit lucky in that one. Rangers are getting smashed. Poor time for them. To be honest, I would take third in the group in a heartbeat. We do have the easiest game left against bottom placed Dynamo Kiev, who I think will be out of it regardless. Because they'll only have 2 points. We'll have 7. So we'll be guaranteed third unless they beat Man City. And then that still gives us an opportunity to get into the knockout rounds of the Champions League, which would be amazing. I don't think that's going to happen. We're not going to beat Atletico Madrid. I can't see Dynamo. Although, John Nugent, speaking of, poor John Nugent, had to score a hat-trick against Galway to equal Colin Whelan's record of 39 goals. He only managed 2 and was snatching at shots quite a lot. We're in a position we deserve to be the numbers. Yeah. Do a football, as Leluja would say. Do a football. We have a lot of players who are struggling. Quigley's playing at 6.4. Messinho and Vincent there struggling. Bagala, Onofreti, and Vestergaard also not having the best of games. But we'll leave it for now. But yeah, Nugent scored 38 goals, snatched at so many shots towards the end of the game. He probably could have scored. He could have comfortably scored 5 or 6, but he just kept kicking, just hitting the ball as hard as he could from every opportunity he got. Which was a bit frustrating because it would have been nice for him to break the record. But let's okay, please, for the love of Jesus. Everyone just kind of stood there for a second. I was like, no, please get rid. Man City are also, in case you haven't seen, absolutely demolishing Dynamo Kiev, who have now had a player sent off as well. Not a great day at the office for them. Vestergaard can come off for Colin Whelan. Yeah, actually, put you. I'm going to make you a complete forward, actually. Let go. Onofriti's not having a great time either. I'm going to bring on Karim Andrews. Pop you there. Put you here. Actually, have you play as the complete forward. You can be my false 9. Might as well make my third substitution Messinho. Take him off. Colin McCabe was the player that my assistant wanted me to play. who I've given a new contract to. So might as well make our triple substitution. Has changed two of their centre backs. Alright, let's go. Quigley with the throw finds Colin Whelan. Quigley, we've moved to attacking. Whelan gets across. Nugent. How did he not get that in the back net? And Quigley now is playing a 5.9. Come on, Quigley. Do something. Get an assist. That'd be fantastic. Quigley whips it across. Colin Whelan. Oh, please say it's been given. Please leave it be given. Quigley needs it. Yes! 20. Is it his 23rd? That brings Quigley back up to a 6.5. Vincent Day's been a 6.4. We really have struggled today. 36% possession, even less than we had against Man City. Well done. We did well in the second half to come back. Colin Whelan. Delighted. Came off the bench, smashed the ball in the back of the net. That is delightful. So, we are going to leave it there. I'm just going to shout out some of the players while we're looking at the end of this. Let's have down. As did you, Festigard. And you deserve to come off. So we're going to leave it there. If you have enjoyed this episode, do of course make sure to leave a like, comment down below how you think we're going to do against Dynamo Kiev. We can't finish bottom, so we're guaranteed at least the Europa League, which is nice. So if you have enjoyed, as I said, or as I was saying, do leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, and we'll catch you in the next one.